Good evening. Good evening, sir. Till everybody joins, just I'm writing the homework sum so that I can discuss and go ahead. Good evening. People are still joining, huh? You did your homework? I'm just solving till everybody comes. This was a homework sum. Soham and Shruti, have you done it? Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Vishwas, very good. The answer is right. I'm just trying to, I was waiting for everyone. I thought I will show you how to do this. All of you have got it, then I'm not showing you. Minus of this. So instead of writing 1 minus m, I will write m minus 1. Shruti's got it right. Vishwas has got it right. Soham, how about you? Now anyways, hello. May I start, please?
Yes, ma'am, you can start.
Okay, okay. Chalo. Thank you so much. See, this was a homework sum. An isosceles triangle ABC was given. The sides AB and AC are equal, whose equations are given to you as 7x minus y plus 3 is equal to 0 and x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now, minus of coefficient of x upon coefficient of y. So this gives you the slope AB as 7. Similarly, slope of this is minus 1 upon 1, so minus 1. Now, because it's an isosceles triangle, this makes equal angle. So if this angle is theta, obviously this angle will also be theta. So angle between AB and BC is same as angle between AC and BC. Now I assume the slope of BC to be m, correct? So m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2 in the modulus sign. I use angle between AB and BC, then I use angle between AC and BC. When I want to remove this modulus sign, one way is to square both sides and cross multiply, but then you will be getting the fourth power. Instead of that, this plus or minus would be much easier. Correct? So I did this plus or minus, so you get two different cases. One with plus, and in another case, I just changed this sign. This became 1. Minus of this becomes m minus 1. So you cross multiply, and you will get, one will give you the values of m. Did you get m square is equal to minus 1? Everybody got that? One of the answers for m square is equal to minus 1, which is not possible because square of any real number is dash. Bolo kya hai? Square of any real number is dash. Bolo, what is it? Fill in the blank. I give you options. Come on. Pehle answer karo. Positive. Greater than 0. Anybody else? Yes, Tuhin, your answer is absolutely right. It is greater than or equal to 0. So positive is not the right answer. It is non-negative. It is never negative. Do you understand? These are small, minute things. Square of, you can write it down somewhere. Square of a real number is non-negative. It can be greater than or equal to 0. So m square is equal to always positive is not right, beta. It is 0 or positive. All right? Yes? Okay. So the first, everybody understood, I think. So non-negative is the right word. If anybody asks you, how do you describe square of a real number? It is non-negative. It can be 0 or it can be positive. All right. So in any case, this gives me the first case fails, m square is equal to minus 1 I get. This fails. Now this will give you two values of m. I guess they were 1 by 3 and minus 3, right? If you cross multiply, m is 1 by 3 or minus 3. Did you get these two options? Have you done it for homework? All of you? Yes? So which are the two possible values of slope of BC? I'm just drawing line BC. Iska either slope है 1 by 3 or minus 3. And the line BC passes through this point. So ये x1 y1 and ये one of the values of m you have to take one at a time. So you will get y 1 comma minus 10 है ना? 1 comma minus 10. Not minus 1 comma 10. This was the homework sum. I remember this. So y plus 10 is equal to 1 by 3 into x minus 1 is the first answer, or the second one would be minus 3 into x minus 1. Did you get both the answers right? All of you have done it? Yeah? Only cross multiplication I have not done at the end because it was homework sum and it is, I think most of you have done it, looks like. Okay? Okay, then can I go to the second sum? I guess there was one more homework sum, right? Could you do that? Could you do that? I think equation of the line was x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. Was the equation of the line. And for this line, the length of the perpendicular from the origin is p by root 2. Correct? You have to prove that a square, p square, b square are in HP. ये prove करना था अपने को. Means if 3 numbers are in HP, that is to prove that इसके reciprocals are in AP. Are in AP. That is to prove that. अभी explain करने के लिए I'm writing this because otherwise this steps you would write in the backward direction for proving. It is second minus first is equal to third minus second. That minus 1 upon p square would come there. So 1 by p square plus 1 by p square would be 2 by p square is 1 upon a square plus 1 upon b square. So actual case में क्या होगा, तुम लोग यहाँ पहुँच जाओगे, then you have to copy these steps this way. Okay, then you ultimately you write a square, p square, b square are in HP. ये prove करना अपने लिए बहुत easy है. So what is the equation of the line? X upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. मतलब what? It is 1 upon a into x plus 1 upon b into y minus 1 is equal to 0. So what is the distance of this point from the origin? Distance of the point from the origin below 0, 0 से निकालना है. So it is minus 1 upon root of this square plus this square. So it's 1 upon a square plus 1 upon b square. Modulus of that is given to you as p by root 2. Correct? All of you got it? The distance of the origin or distance of the line from the origin, mod of c upon root of a square plus b square. Correct? Yeah, perfect. See, Rutuja, when you are doing a subjective thing, we don't use the formula directly. All right? We are supposed to show. I appreciate that you know it very well, and this will be very helpful if your paper is only MCQ. See, in this COVID situation, it may be, but there could be a possibility that if you have to write the paper, you should know how to write it in a subjective matter. And that is the reason I'm teaching, methodology only changes while explaining for HSC and for CET and for JW. When you're doing MCQs, explanation could be alag. When you're doing subjective, I will show you the steps, okay? So when you simplify, can I directly do it now? Squaring and cross multiplying karo. Or should I simplify this? It is a square plus b square. Inside the root में upon a square b square आएगा, तो ऊपर जाके वो ab आएगा. Correct? Minus sign. p by root 2. ये formula आया तुमने. Got it? Now square and cross multiply. Okay. So you have a square b square upon a square plus b square is p square upon 2. अभी रेसिप्रोकल लेना. A square plus b square upon a square b square is 2 upon p square. That is अभी उल्टा 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 लिखते जाओ. You understand? 2 upon p square is, now what is a square upon a square, b square, a square will cancel. So it is just 1 upon b square. And b square upon both will give you 1 upon a square. So ultimately you got 2 upon p square is 1 upon a square plus 1 upon b square. So ये 2 upon है वो break करके वो आएगा 1 upon p square plus 1 upon p square is 1 upon a square plus 1 upon b square. Correct? So this term here and this term there. This is what you get here. Are you clear? मतलब ये स्टेप आएगा. मतलब second minus first is equal to third minus second means the common difference is same, means first number, second number and third number are in AP. मतलब उसके reciprocals are in HP. Is that clear? See whether you understand this. All right. Can I go to the next term? All of you have understood this? Okay. Now the next sum. A line forms triangle of area 50 by root 3 square units with coordinate axis that is nothing but the normal. Perpendicular from the origin makes 60 degrees, with positive direction of x-axis. Find its equation. What do you mean by, suppose ये मेरी required line है, area formed by the triangle with the line and the coordinate axis. This area is 50 upon root 3 square units. Are you getting it? And ये perpendicular from the origin. This makes angle 60 degrees. So don't you think this is your alpha because it is an angle made by the normal with positive direction of x-axis. So your alpha is 60 degrees. So when angle made by the normal is given, don't you think, see, either you can do this sum by normal form also. It is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p, where p is the length of the perpendicular of the normal. Yeah. This is going to be p. Correct? This will be, the equation of the line in normal form. What is unknown to us? Value of p. So you substitute this, cos 60 is half, sin 60 is root 3 by 2, minus p is equal to 0 is the equation of the line. Are you getting it? Now this line meets x-axis at say A. So again you will be putting y as 0. So don't you think coordinates of A will be 2p comma 0? Coordinates of A will be 2p comma 0 and it will meet y-axis. Perfect, perfect. Y-axis. Only check your, thoda kuch check karo answer. Yes, it is 50% right. Y-axis, bolo. So you will put x as 0. So what is it? What is the value of what is ordinate 2 pi? Array superb answer. Very good to him. Perfect. 2p by root 3. So अभी अपना जो भी है plus or minus area of the triangle आएगा. Because it is 90 degrees. See here. This is 90 degrees. ये distance है mod of 2p. ये distance है mod of 2p by root 3. ये 90 degrees है. So area of the triangle will be half mod of 2p into mod of 2p by root 3. So area of triangle को substitute करो 50 by root 3. So एक 2 तो गया. Correct? Root 3 भी गया. That will give you p square as 25. That will give you p as plus or minus 5. Correct? So your required answer is x upon 2 plus y root 3 upon 2 minus of plus or minus. That is plus or minus 5 is equal to 0. So multiplying throughout by 2, your required answer will be, this will be x plus root 3y plus or minus 10 is equal to 0. Yeah, p is the length. That's right. Yeah, but see, p is the length. But I'm not taking the value of p. See, you are understand that p is the length of the perpendicular. You're right. That's why I'm taking mod, because what if it cuts? Yes, perfect. So in absolutely correct. It can go in the fourth quadrant also. Are you getting? Absolutely correct. What figure I have drawn is area formed in the first quadrant, but it can happen. Oh, understood. Yes. Got it? Now again, can I give you? Yeah. See, you try first, second, third, fourth. ना दो के answer same आएंगे. So plus or minus 10 is the right answer. Yes, first and third one. Because second and fourth में क्या होगा, जो normal का angle रहेगा ना, वो से obtuse आएगा. You're getting it? I'll give you 2 more homework sums and then I will start with circles. So I told me to start with circles. If center of the square of side, yes. Beta. If center of the square of side 6 centimeters, yes, you're right to him. But answer karke dekho, it will be only plus or minus root 10, plus or minus 10. That's what I said. You try everywhere. You will come to know second and fourth may angles become obtuse. First and third may wo possible hoga. And first and third may, if you try, you will get either plus 10 or minus 10. Twin, are you clear? Yeah. If center of the square of side 6 centimeters is 2, 3, if one of its sides is parallel to 3x plus 4y is fine. Find equations of all the sides. If center of the square of side 6 centimeters is 2 by 3, if one of its sides is parallel to 3x plus 4y is equal to 5, find equations of all the sides. Do you want any hint or will you try? You want any hint or will you try? Okay, you will try. Very good. Next time you tell me if you don't get it. Yeah. With x-axis bola hai beta. It's given with x-axis. It's given with x-axis. I'll show you. See. I'll show you. I have only one of the figures. See, I'll repeat this. A line forms a triangle of area 50 by root 3 square units with coordinate axis. If length of the perpendicular makes 60 degrees with x-axis, find its equation. Okay? Rutuja, do you get that? Okay, good. Okay, can I go to the second one? No problem. Second one is, I always encourage asking questions. I like it. A line through the point P, that's why I write the problem. 2, 2 meets the lines y minus x root 3 is equal to 0 and y plus x root 3 is equal to 0 at A and B. If triangle OAB is equilateral, find equation of side AB. You want the hint I can give you. You want this figure, how it will look, I can show you. If you want to try on your own, still it is okay. I want answer from you. These are the two homework sums and these difficulty level sums cannot come in HSC, that is there. But you know, when you solve more difficult sums, you know, your concepts get clear. That's it. That's the reason I'm taking it. I don't mind taking with complex numbers, but then you'll have to speak to sir because he told me to start with circles. I can take complex numbers, on Thursday if you want. Because I chatted with sir and he told me to start with circles. If you want, I can start with complex numbers. Ma'am, Hemangi ma'am. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so sorry to bother you. Actually, I had asked Atif sir which would be in the next chapter. So he told me to start with circles.
Okay, ma'am.
Now somebody is writing, I think Meecha and Shravani Karar, they are saying that you can start with complex numbers. So
Okay, I'll ask Atif sir and let you know, ma'am, as well as the students.
Okay. Yeah, students, two students have written that they want complex numbers. But you could ask sir that whether I should do circles or complex numbers, because today I will just explain the theory of circles. So in case somebody is writing circles.
Okay, ma'am.
Huh? But you just ask, because if they have exam or something, then at least I could do standard sums of complex numbers on Thursday. No problem.
Okay, ma'am. Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, bye. A line through point P 2,2. Not getting, okay? Yes. Have you understood both the questions? You have, I mean, you can easily get, these are not very difficult sums, only you will have to draw the figure and check. That's it. All right? And I will be solving both the sums in the next lecture. At least I can put the solutions if we are doing some other chapter. And if you want me to explain, I can explain also. All right? Okay. Now we'll start with concepts of circle. Acha, Tuhin is writing something. Tuhin, can I talk to you in the last 5 minutes, please, beta? Yes. Thank you so much. I'll make sure that I clear your question. When I draw the diagram, you'll come to know. Huh? Concepts of circle. You have done circle already. Who knows what is circle actually? What is a circle? What is a circle? Bolo. What is a circle? Is it that it is a collection of fixed distance from a fixed point? Yes, somebody said the right word. Absolutely correct. Locus of the points which are equidistant from a given point. Perfect answer. Very good answer. Very, very good answer. See, it is locus of all the points which are at an equal distance, which are equidistant from a fixed point. This is the fixed point. This fixed point, we call it as center. And how many points are there on the locus? Tell me how many points are there on the locus? Locus is a point. It is a set of points which satisfies a given condition, right? Infinite, absolutely correct. So all these infinite points are at a fixed distance from a fixed point. The fixed point is called the center. The fixed distance is called the radius. And all these points lie on the, what is this called? It is the circumference. Yes. It is the circumference of this circle. Are you clear? Now, अगर कोई circle है जिसको हम लोग standard circle बोलते हैं, standard circle. For a standard circle, what are the coordinates of the center for any standard circle? Correct. Center is origin. Superb. And if I say the radius is A, then what is the equation of the standard circle? X square plus y square is equal to A square. This is the equation of any standard circle, which we do just by using distance formula. Correct? We take any point on the circumference as x comma y. सेंटर है अपना 0,0 अगर कोई डेरिवेशन पूछे तो ये डिस्टेंस है a, apply distance formula and squaring both sides you get this answer. Correct? This is the first concept. What is a circle? It is a locus of points which are at a fixed distance from a fixed point, which are at equal distance from a fixed point. Fixed point is called the center. The fixed distance is called the radius. Then we saw equation of the circle in standard form. Then the second one, equation of the circle in center radius form. Center radius form. Center is h comma k, and if the radius is r, again use distance formula. You take any general point as x comma y, apply distance formula and square. So what will it be? X minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. What is this called? Center radius form. Equation of the circle in center radius form. Equation of the circle in center radius form. Are you getting it? Equation of the circle in center radius form. X minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. Correct? Did you get this? Which is the third form of equation of a circle? That is diameter form. What is diameter form? If somebody gives you extremities of the diameter, x1, y1 and x2, y2, never show the diameter like this. Show that it passes to the center. So x1, y1 and x2, y2 are the extremities of the diameter. What is the equation of the circle, bolo? X minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 is equal to 0. This is a diameter form. Correct? How do you prove it? Who knows how to prove this? How do you prove this? Who knows it? How to prove? You take any point x comma y on the circumference. Now you know diameter this subtends the right angle. Correct? It subtends a right angle. So this slope into this slope, product of the slopes is -1. You use it and you will get the diameter form. Is that clear? Yeah? All of you have understood the different forms of equations of the circle. Which one to use depends on, yes, thank you so much, Meet. Depends on the data given. You have to read the data and decide which form to use. Okay? Now, what is a general equation of a circle? General equation of a circle. It is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 is the general equation of a circle. Is that clear? Iska center kya hai? Yes, yes, I will repeat the problem. Slope x minus, you know, you previous one you want. Hello? Which proof you want? The previous one, the diameter form you want? Yeah? See, let me complete this, then I'll come back. Huh? अभी ये जनरल इक्वेशन ऑफ अ सर्कल ये है, तो इसका सेंटर क्या है बोलो? सेंटर -g, -f। रेडियस कैसे निकालते हैं इसका? स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ g² + f² - c। नाउ ये जो वैल्यू है, दैट कैन बी पॉजिटिव, दैट कैन बी इक्वल टू 0, or that can be negative. Yes, Ayush? Yes, Ayush? Hello? Your keyboard is slow. Yes, you have to say anything? Oh, so you cannot answer properly. Okay, okay. I will ask if I could unmute you. Huh? Don't worry. Ayush, are you able to understand, Meta? Huh. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Huh? Okay, coming back, radius was, see this square root of g² + f² - c, so many units. If this g² + f² - c, if it is positive, then it is a real circle. If it is equal to 0, it's a point circle. And if it is less than circle, this does not exist, it's an imaginary circle. Perfect, very good. It is not the radius, what is inside the square root that will decide. That's okay. Radius will decide, absolutely correct. You got it? Now somebody wanted the proof of the previous one. Let me go back. No. I will draw a fresh figure. I was saying extremities of the diameter are x1, y1, and you're done with the proof. To him, yes, very smart bacha. And if this is x, y, अगर इसको मैं नाम दूं a, इसको नाम दूं b, ये पॉइंट को, and ये है p. It is slope AP into slope PB. Product is -1. So slope AP क्या होगा? AP इसका slope क्या होगा? y - y1 upon x - x1 into slope of PB होगा y - y2 upon x - x2 is equal to -1. So you will have y - y1 into y - y2 is minus of x - x1 into x - x2. तो ये नेगेटिव टर्म वहां ले लो तो हो गया. Correct? Who had asked me the proof? Is that very clear now? Yeah. Okay. Welcome. Now, we have done standard equation, we have done equation of the circle in center radius form, we have done general equation of a circle. अभी कोई कोई लोग ऐसे करते हैं ना, वो ax² plus ay² वाले. So I will not like to burden you with extra formulae. You know what I will do is, suppose मुझे अगर कोई देता है 2x² plus 2y² plus 3x plus 7y -5 is equal to 0. And somebody gives me like this, you know what I do? I divide the entire equation by the coefficient of x². That is dividing by 2. So we'll have x² plus y² plus 3/2x plus 7/2y -5 is equal to 0. Then straight away 2g is this, 2f is this, and the value of c is this. Then you can only remember the center -g, -f. You know how to find the radius square root of g² plus f² - c. Correct? So this is a second degree equation. Yeah, -5/2. That's correct. Yeah. Right? Is that clear? So you can divide throughout by the coefficient of x² and coefficient of y². All right. So I will not encourage to learn the formula again of with respect to a square, ax square plus ay square, because you can convert that in the second degree form. Now, what is general second degree equation in x and y? What is a general second degree equation in x and y? Have you learned this? Ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. ये है जनरल सेकेंड डिग्री इक्वेशन इन एक्स एंड वाई. परफेक्ट. अभी है ना, ये इक्वेशन है, कभी कभी पेयर ऑफ लाइंस दिखाता है, कभी कभी सर्कल दिखाता है, कभी कभी पैराबोला दिखाता है, कॉनिक सेक्शन, कभी कभी इलिप्स दिखाता है, कभी कभी हाइपरबोला दिखाता है. You know, when I take offline lectures ना, classroom में, हाँ, sorry एकदम गड़बड़ हो गया. हाँ, when I take offline lectures in the classroom, I make dark, complete darkness in the room. Then I take a torch in hand and with different angles, I show कि यही conics, ये जो है, जिसका second degree equation is this, it is an infinite figure. कभी pair of lines दिखाता है, कभी circle दिखाता है, कभी ellipse, कभी parabola, कभी ellipse and कभी hyperbola. कभी तो हम लोग class में मिलेंगे, तभी remind me, I will show you with the help of torch. It's very interesting. Now we are doing only circles. So with respect to circles, just remember, this is a general second degree equation in x and y. This represents the circle. अभी ये मैं नहीं बोलूंगी, तुम लोग ही मुझे बोलो, तुम लोग ही मुझे बोलो कि ये इक्वेशन एंड यू कंपेयर द प्रीवियस इक्वेशन, इसमें कौन सी टर्म नहीं है. या ये तो तुम लोगों को मतलब अगर बाहर है तो बहुत अच्छा है, बट रिमेंबर देयर इज नेवर अ टर्म ऑफ एक्स वाई इन अ सर्कल. सो 2hxy का टर्म होगा नहीं, मतलब द वैल्यू ऑफ h हैज टू बी 0. For a circle, h is always 0 and coefficients of x square and y square are equal, that is a is equal to b. So this is the condition for a second degree equation in x and y to be a circle. H has to be, the value of h is 0 and yes, 2hxy is not 0 is the right answer. Tuhin, very smart. And coefficients of x square and y square are equal, that is a is equal to b. Correct? All right. Offline कदी शुरू होना. Soham Pathak, just leave it to God. I hope it starts very soon. Everybody enjoys offline lectures, I know that. But remind me when I take offline lectures, because this is very interesting. Because when you get to see, you'll enjoy. No, there is not going to be lockdown, don't worry. Hope for the best. Okay, now do you know what is the parameter of a circle? What do we take parameter of a circle? We take it as theta. It is a real number. And what is any point and every point on the circle that we represent as a point on the circle in its parametric form? Superb answer. It is a cos, तुम लोगों का theory बहुत अच्छा हो गया. A cos theta, A sin theta. There is no B, huh? Did you get that? Hello? A cos theta. A sin theta.
Actually, she is in the middle of a lecture. So, these people, you can ask for the back.
A cos theta comma A sin theta. Now there are different cases. When circle is touching the x-axis, अगर हमें कोई देता है सर्कल का सेंटर है h, k, and we'll consider different cases. अभी it's touching x-axis. अगर मुझे कोई सेंटर देता है तो रेडियस क्या होगा? मुझे सेंटर चाहिए, रेडियस चाहिए, then I can get equation of the circle in center radius form. इसका सेंटर दिया है h, k, and it's touching the x-axis, or it can be like this also. It's touching x-axis. अभी तुम लोग खुद को ही correct करो. Yes, Shawan, you can correct yourself. What will be the radius? Angular k, very good. The radius is modulus of k. So many units. Mod of k, that's the right. When it touches the x-axis, mod of its y-coordinate gives you the radius of the circle. So you know the center and you know the radius. So you can get equation of the circle in center radius form. Am I clear? Yes. Now I don't have to tell you the second case. Touching the y-axis. Take the same center. बोलो अभी. Mod of h is r, absolutely correct. So you know the center and you know the radius. So you can go ahead and get equation of the circle in center radius form. Is that right? See, because if your forms are perfect, now solving sums is a peanut. Sums are very simple. Okay, not a big challenge if your concepts are clear. You can every time now, if you want to be good at math, especially paper 1, start learning to draw the figures. Okay. Diametric form again. Yeah, I can. 1 minute, let me go back. ये देखो. You know, diameter subtends a right angle at the circumference. Correct? At any point on the circumference. So product of the slopes is -1. So got it, Shravani? Okay. So should I go ahead or you understood this? I got slope of AP into slope of PB. I equated with -1. Then this into this goes there as minus. The entire term will come there and it will become positive. Yeah? Okay. Now can I go to the next case? Go to the next case. Touching both the axes. Correct. Somebody got it right. कैसे 4 cases होते हैं? If it is in the first quadrant, If my radius is r, then this is r comma r is the center and the radius is r. If it is in the second quadrant, it is minus r comma r is the center, radius is r again. इसमें है minus r comma minus r, radius is r again. R comma minus r, radius is r again. So you know all four quadrants, correct? Depending on the which quadrant it lies, you will just, and if you understand the basics, you don't have to learn it by heart, correct? So this is touching both the axes. Now you've learned tangents also. Now I think you know what I'll do. I will first take the sums based on these forms. Then we will go to the tangents part. Okay. Yes. Now sum number 1. Find equation of the circle with center दिया है origin, ये तो मतलब पीनट है, and radius दिया है 4 units. इतना इजी सम तो कोई आएगा ही नहीं, MCQ में भी नहीं आएगा. But just to make use of our all forms, I am taking this. Perfect. It is whenever the center is origin, it is x square plus y square is radius square, that is 4 square with this. So equation आएगा x square plus y square is equal to 16 is the answer. Got it? अभी अगर तुम्हें कोई सेंटर देता है, रेडियस देता है, तो ऑब्वियसली सेंटर रेडियस फॉर्म x minus h the whole square plus y minus minus 3 the whole square is equal to r square. Correct? So it is x square plus y square, इसका आएगा minus 4x, इसका आएगा plus 6y, इसका 9 plus 4 13, ये 25 उधर जाके minus 13 minus 25, so minus 12 is equal to 0. But if you have a subjective paper na, you have to write center is this, radius is this, never write r as 5, you have to write with units. Then you have to write equation of the circle in center radius form is, you have to write the form x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. Then you will get these 2 steps. And then finally you'll write is the required equation. Correct? Third, you have to find equation of the circle. Certain places it's not writing as late. Center है -3, -3 and circle passes through -3, -6. ये सेंटर है एंड ये मेरा सर्कल है जो पास हो रहा है -3, -6 में से. So so distance AB, if I use distance formula, will give me my radius. अपने को क्या चाहिए? सेंटर चाहिए ना, रेडियस चाहिए. सेंटर आई हैव ऑलरेडी गॉट. सो रेडियस निकाल दो. x2 minus x1 the whole square. So -3 minus -3. That is वो आएगा 0 ही आएगा. Radius आया 3 units. Perfect. Somebody got it right. Rutuja. Yes, Rutuja. So equation is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. So 3 square. So we simplify करके लिखना पड़ेगा. X square plus y square plus 6x plus 6y plus 9 is equal to 0. कोई मुझे बोल सकता है कि कोई सर्कल जब भी ओरिजिन से पास होता है, नॉट सेंटर ओरिजिन, तो वो सर्कल के इक्वेशन की खासियत क्या है? व्हाट इज द स्पेशलिटी? यस, परफेक्ट आंसर. तो इन सुपर. वहां कांस्टेंट टर्म नहीं रहती. द वैल्यू ऑफ सी इज 0. यस, एक्स वाई तो 0 वो तो होता ही है. करेक्ट. C is equal to 0. There is no constant term. H is 0. वो तो जनरल सेकंड डिग्री मैंने बोला ही है. Is answer right? Again, you have to find equation of the circle. Circle is touching the line 8x minus 15y plus 25 is equal to 0 and center दिया है 3,1. करोगे? 3,1 is the center. Circle is touching this line 8x minus 15y plus 25 is equal to 0 and the center is given as 3,1. Find the equation of the circle. Tell me when you finish this. क्या है आंसर? x square plus y square minus 6x minus 2y plus 6 is equal to 0 is the right answer. Perfect. I think Tuhin got it right. Soham got it right. बाकी I think you are doing ना? कैसे किया ये? अच्छा doing, no problem. ये 3,1. Perpendicular distance, very good. 25 is equal to 0. ये जो length of the perpendicular आएगा, that is my radius r. Yes. Yeah. So equation क्या है? Mod ax1 plus by1 plus c upon square root of a square plus b square. Correct? This is 3 x1 y1. 3 1 है ना? $15 है. Yes. Everybody got it? So it is 34 upon 17. So this is 2 units. Got it? So you know the center, you know the radius. So you got it here. X minus 3 the whole square. Sorry, y minus 1 the whole square is equal to 2 square. So you simplify करके your answer is absolutely right. Plus y square minus 6 minus 2y plus 6 because यहाँ से 9 आएगा, यहाँ से 1 आएगा, 9 plus 1 10 minus 4 तो plus 6 is equal to 0 is absolutely the right answer. You have to find equation of the circle or equations of the circles. Center दिया है x axis पे. So you will take center. A fifth है, sorry, h comma 0 लेना है, हाँ? Point on the x axis है. Fifth है ना, sorry, sixth लिखा मैंने. Center is on x axis. Circle is passing through the origin. Circle is passing through the origin. And center is h comma 0. Radius is given to you as 4 units. Radius is 4 units. Figure nikala ki khatam baat. Very easy. Center is on, yes, a comma 0, anything you can take, no problem. And the circle is passing through the origin and the radius of the circle is given as 4 units. So you know the center, you know the circle, radius. You can use center radius form. Correct? Distance formula pehle use karo. Distance between h comma 0 and 0 comma 0. ये दोनों का डिस्टेंस है 4 यूनिट्स. तो डिस्टेंस फॉर्मूला से वैल्यू ऑफ h निकालो. What is the value of h? Plus or minus 4? That's the right answer. Square root of h minus 0 the whole square. You know, it is h square plus 0 square is 4. Got it? So you got h as plus or minus 4. आ गया? Yes, yes, Roshan. H is plus or minus 4. Everybody got? Or any doubt is there? So एक सेंटर है 4,0, एक सेंटर है 40 and radius 4. Okay. And case 2 में सेंटर है -40 and radius is my voice breaking in between. Oh, so sorry. But it's showing proper actually. स्पृहा 8y आपका कैसे? Oh, it's breaking in between. Oh, it's for everybody. Oh. Oh God. Okay, let me complete this. X minus 4 the whole square. We got the, you can make say, but it's not that clear, you mean? Okay. Plus y minus 0 the whole square is equal to 4 square. Somebody got wrong answer. Somebody wrote 8. Who's that? Yes. Yes, question. What do you want? Are you comfortable? ओ टाइपिंग एरर था, ठीक है कोई बात नहीं, चलो मेरा क्लासरूम में लेक्चर सुना, मजा आएगा. एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर इज -8x इज इक्वल टू 0 एंड इन द सेकंड केस यू विल हैव प्लस 8x इज इक्वल टू 0. मतलब यहाँ प्लस होगा तो करेक्ट. Got it? Are you able to hear me? Hello? Okay. You all got both the answers right? Now you have to find equation of the circle, the next one. Its radius is given as 9 centimeters. And 2 diameters are given, whose equations are 2x plus y is equal to 6. Yes, 2 answers better. Previous sum, na? Because there are 2 possibilities. Na? Your h has 2 values, plus or minus 4, right? Three x plus 2y is equal to 4. ये diameters के 2 equations दिए हैं ये. And radius दिया है. You have to find equation of the circle. Are you trying? How do you do that? Wait. No, it's not too long. Yeah, center is the intersection of the two diameters. Perfect. That's what I'm doing. I multiplied the first equation by 2. 4x plus 2y is equal to 12. And then I wrote the second equation below this. You just change the sign and you will get the value of x as 10. That is the x coordinate of the center. Correct? So 2 into 8 plus y is equal to 6. So y gives you minus 10. So your center is 8 comma minus 10. आया क्या? इतनी सारी varieties. Oh, they're not tangents, beta. They're two diameters. I will. You want me to draw the figure? ऐसे होगा वो. ये एक diameter है, ये एक diameter, जिसके equations दिए हैं. So intersection will be nothing but your center. तो center मिल गया 8 comma minus 10 and radius मिल गया which is 9. So center radius form. Correct? So center radius form में x minus 8 the whole square plus y plus 10 the whole square. It's not written writing. आ ही नहीं रहा है इसके y plus 10 the whole square is equal to 9 square. X square plus y square minus 16x plus 20y. 117 आया. Shravani, just check your answer. ये हो गया 64, ये हो गया 100, so ये है 164 and ये है 81. So 164 minus 81, correct? तो 83 आएगा ही. No, no problem, Shravani. It's okay. Oh, it's already time up. See, at least I could take all. Your internet speed is showing 114. Yes. ठीक है. But still your screen is lagging. Actually, my internet looks okay. You know, sometimes it shows a weak internet connection, but अभी तो नहीं दिखा है. Okay, I will, what I will do is, actually I had to discuss one more problem what Tuhin had asked me. Tuhin, you remind me next time, so I'll explain you all the cases. Huh? And 2 homework sums of straight lines. So that is pending from this lecture. All right? Okay. So I will take on the next lecture, I think, ma'am, it will be on Thursday, na? So जो आपके वो cases है वो and 2 homework sums, right? And I'll continue with circles or complex numbers that I can discuss with sir and get back. Chalo, ma'am, thank you so much. Bye-bye. No, I'm not taking from any one book, beta. Bye, bye. Thank you. Bye.